Show you what the stuff I got. So I'm glad we went to all those spots. I pretty much got everything I needed. I could get other stuff online and probably a little bit cheaper, but this is cool to start with for right now. So that's the Subsonic right there. Got that. These right here, I did pick these up. They was only 20, and I got these in 380, and I believe I got them in another caliber. Now these in 380 was able to penetrate more stuff, like when we were shooting that paper. So I'm pretty sure these can too, because most 45 only move like 800-900, somewhere around there, feet per second, and this stuff right here is moving 1350, and usually 230 grain. This is a 118, so this thing probably super fast, and it's probably gonna penetrate a lot more. So they probably, I feel like that place Dunham should have definitely been cheaper than that. Like, they got so much ammo stocked up, ain't nobody really buying that shit at those prices. So I'm glad they had that. That's why I got 2 of those, I believe. This one was the 190 grain. We got that from Finn. That was 31, I believe 31, or yeah, 31 or something like that. Yeah, here's the second box of that. What is these? These is 300 grain. So heavier the round is, it slow it down. So we're gonna be making our own subsonic rounds real soon, and you know, testing that stuff out. And this right here is the hollow subsonic. Yeah, hollow points. I'm gonna open these up and look at how those look. These was, yeah, the price wasn't bad on these. I thought these was those other ones that was crazy high. Then we got another lower, caught it on sale, but they like 80, 90 now. Well, it was on sale for like 40, so I was like, I grabbed that. All right, so we got those power points. I think those are the 215s or 190, which then that's the 215 power point. So this was available at Walmart too. You'll see in those other videos. I went to Walmart, Cabela's, and Dunham's to get this stuff. So yeah, that PowerPoint was $29. Forgot what the price is. It's probably in that video, but I'm gonna open this one up. I want to see what it looked like. All right, so it is a hollow point. 38 grain. What did the feet per second say on this thing? I don't think it even said nothing. So we'll probably have to chrono this, because it never said it. I think it was like $10 or something. I can't remember. I have to look back at the video. But that's a hollow point. All right, this stuff right here, I know this ain't gonna be quiet. It's definitely not at that speed. Not what 45 usually sound like. They self-defense rounds. I don't know if I will carry them though, because I feel like, you know, they say flatter, faster, harder hitting. You kind of want to, you know, the hollow points, the mushroom. That's what you kind of want. You don't want to over penetrate. So I guess it depends on what you're shooting, but I don't know. I don't know if I would. It's a barrier blind to clothing. So yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah, we'll try this out, because I think last thing we just shot was some metal, and the 45 didn't go through. So certain metal 45 ain't going through, and it definitely didn't do that good on the paper, like shooting that paper. So that's just what it is. 45 is a big bullet, and it's a heavy hitter, but it ain't moving that fast. You get a lot of recoil, but not a lot of penetration. So That's just what you get with that. But I bet that one is probably, I don't know. I want to see how the recoil gonna be. We'll do it out of the 545 FN. See, then I think I got a yeah, we'll do it out of that, and then I got that High Point carbine. We'll try it in that. That's a 16-inch barrel. See how many feet per second out of that, because I don't know what they tested that in. Okay, this is the power. What does that say? PowerPoint. So it still looked like the 350 Legend, like a crayon. So depending on how this is, we might turn this into the new hunting gun. I don't know. I mean, we could use both. But we definitely want to get involved with some hunting and get some videos with that. Why is that? Oh, I was about to say, I was looking like, why is that so much lower? The phone. What else? Which one? So let's see what this one is. This is, say, bigger tip, bigger impact. Is that like a VMAX on this thing? Is this all Winchester? Is Winchester the only one doing this? I wonder is Winchester. Ooh, that's a hell of a point. It remind me of the 458 SOCOM. That's what it remind me of. Yeah, I can feel it too. You can feel that it's way less weight. I can feel it. This look like a little crazy round. I don't think I got no 350 Legends like this. Or maybe I just bought that basic stuff, so I probably don't. It's probably something made just like this with 350 Legend. I got the basic stuff. I hope I can find just like a cheaper, something around 15, you know, less than 20 just to plink with. I don't want to use this just to be shooting for the fun of it. You know, I want to use this stuff when we really shooting something. Yeah, none of this is plinking ammo. Let's see what this one look like. This one probably really heavy. We should have, we just waiting on we got to assemble that 400 Legend. I got an optic coming for it. I'm going to go 2 to 10 on it. I was going to pick something else, but I'm just go to 2 to 10. And we'll start with that. And then we just got to assemble it. All right. That's a hollow point. Did I already know that? Open tip. This remind me of the open tip 300 Blackouts. That's what it remind me of. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this thing runs and sound. See what it say on here. This says 1060. To me, 1060 is, I guess, considered quiet, but I feel like you got to be in the 8s or the 9s. But stuff like this, they probably don't want to go too slow because then it's going to start causing feeding issues. But I feel like this brand right here, because they got the 300 Blackout in this, they always around at 1060, 1050. They don't really go no lower. So that's that. What is this? Feet per second on this one? 2400. Oh, that's out of a 20-inch barrel. I think that's a 20-inch barrel I got. I can't even remember. It's either 18 or 20. I ain't really look at it too much. I get into more of that once it's put together. But that should be a 20. Safe for target or and suppressor. So I guess that's considered target ammo. Well, I say range. And what does this say? 20-inch barrel, 22 250. So it's a little faster. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's 22 and that's 24. Okay. So this is like the fastest. Yeah, so we'll definitely be doing that once we get that. So now, since I got this type of ammo, I'm going to definitely have to get some. Well, no, I do got some other 350 ladder. I probably just didn't shoot it. I'm going to check. And then if I do got it, I'll just do another video or put it in this video. I see your motivation. I see your movement is in effect. And I fucking love that shit.